Alright, I got the mic on. So, can you guys hear me yet? Alright, got the mic on. Yep, okay, I had to make sure I was looking at my phone. Okay, I'm about to take this image here off the screen, guys, so bear with me. Let me go to editor real quick as I'm touching the screen. Okay. Alright, there we go, awesome. Alright, should be a SmackDown logo here somewhere on the screen. Hold on, guys. Let me just move things around real quick. Just try to get everything moved. Just messing around here, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, I know now. Never mind. Hold on. Let's see. Show it on stream. Oops. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Image. God dang it. Hidden. Okay. And then let's see. Chat box. Huh. Okay, I don't know why they're not showing up. Okay, hold on, just real quick, as my antenna messes up and Braun Strowman comes out. Okay, let's see, try to get everything organized here. I hate this. Come on. Okay, don't understand why it's not working this time. Man. Hold on, let me try one more time. Let me just try one more time. I don't know how I layer this. I did it fine last night. Okay. Chat box. Fatal error. Are you kidding me? Well, this is great. Doesn't help, my fucking antenna's messing up. Stupid antenna. Hate this antenna. I need to get a new one. Alright, this is the next one I get cable again, but I want cheap cable. I don't want fucking $200, $500 or whatever. Or not. Stupid fucking antenna. Doesn't help that my stream went down. Okay, I'm back. That was odd. I had to... I don't know what happened. I really don't. I hate technology sometimes, guys. Sorry for the 10... I don't know how long, I guess, minutes of my stream being down. I was trying to make some changes and then also it crashed on me. I was trying to put the SmackDown logo in the corner. And I can't even see my chat box either. This stuff is confusing. Hold on, let me try real quick. Let me see something. Still can't... Man, where is the images? This is irritating, guys. I'm sorry. I hate this crap. At this point, I don't even care about copyright. I'm about to just show the dang... I don't know. Where is my chat box? Hold on. Showing. Hidden. I don't know. Can you guys see the chat box or anything like that? That stuff should be on the screen now. If not, I can't figure this crap out. I may just not bother with that stuff again. I'm gonna go back and check my stream right quick. Anyway, just had Braun Strowman and Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, this might be the last time I stream on Fridays. I don't know. Sorry, I know that sounds kind of bad, but I might have to try something different. With Streamlabs, I may just go back to the YouTube video editor if it's gonna do this crap me again. Man, where is the chat box? Why is it not showing? Sorry, guys. I'm just a little annoyed with this. Let's see. Try to move things up. I don't even know how these even go on here. Why are they not showing up? There we go. There's the chat box. I just saw it, but I can't see my image on the screen that I put on there. Let me try one final time. Huh. Come on. There we go. There we go. There's a SmackDown logo. This thing is confusing. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just waiting for it to come. Come on, guys. You guys get this in your notifications. It's like, come and chat with me. That's all I ask. It's like, even Streamlabs doesn't want my stream to go up, I guess, apparently. I'm not getting mad at you guys. I blame YouTube. YouTube likes to be crap. I mean, I'm a small channel, but still, I mean... this is ridiculous. Already getting off to a bad start. Plus, my antenna wants to mess up every now and then. But that's going to happen. Okay, just waiting for all you guys to join in. And I see my own name on the screen, but I don't like that it cuts my name off a little. So hold on just a moment. I don't know what happened for me to go down for a few minutes. And also, if you like my post on Instagram, come over here. That's all I ask. Like, don't just like my post on Instagram if you're a subscriber. Come on, just come over for a few minutes. I'm gonna start tagging people from now on. Be like, hey, come watch my stream. That's all I ask. It's not hard. But they're showing WrestleMania highlights right now. And here comes Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross. Of course, your new women's tag team champions. Just messing around here with my Streamlabs, trying to fix some things here. Takes a while to get stuff on the screen. I mean, I had that preview image, and then after I took the preview image off, I couldn't get anything to work. I don't know if maybe it's my internet or something. Once again, apologize if I'm complaining, but I'm just a little irritated right now. And a little sad that you guys didn't come to my WrestleMania stream last night. I enjoyed the show regardless, but just kind of bummed that none of you guys came on and chatted with me. It's like, I don't know, maybe if YouTube's not suggesting my live streams out to you guys, and maybe because I haven't been active in a week. Since the last video I put up on this channel before my live stream was actually a Pokemon video, which, by the way, those are all going on the RCTTG channel for the future. As I'm going to do Pokemon videos there, and I'm going to stick to doing wrestling videos here, and, well, toy videos in general, but yeah, I'm just trying to look at some stuff here. Won't let me edit here. Okay, there we go. Let's change the font size. Wouldn't let me do it last night. Let's try to get it a little smaller. Let me do this. Save settings. I wonder if it'll change it. Okay, well, there's part of my name, Revolution. Good enough. Kind of an OCD that kind of bugs me a little. Oh, wow. Got Instagram notifications. Let me check them here on my other phone. Oh, I got some people liking on my other account, which, man, my RCTCG account, couldn't say that right. It's getting a lot of followers. I'm starting to kind of get a good head start on subscribers over there. And I'm going to be honest, guys, as much as I love wrestling figure collecting, I'm enjoying Pokemon card collecting a lot more right now. It's just getting almost more impossible to buy wrestling figures anymore. Yeah, I know I can always buy from other people, but I can just buy stuff on eBay if you guys are going to make me pay, like, too much. I'm sorry. People are supposed to help each other out. If I'm going to pay a lot of money, then I'm going to... It's not just... I'm not shooting on anybody. I mean, everybody's got to make money, but... I don't know. I just kind of would rather go with eBay. Just, not always. I don't spend more than, like, 30 bucks on a figure. Maybe 35 at most. But even then, I'm kind of like... I don't know. I don't expect people to give me figures. I mean, I at least want to pay retail plus shipping for a figure, but still... Just, that's how I feel. I know, not related so much to this, but... Oh, man. Just, like I said, I'm just waiting for you guys to all join in. Hold on, let me shrink this down one more time. Hopefully you guys can still see it on the screen. Well, okay, it says Revolution held. Oh, you know what, that's the best I can do without being too small, because you guys can see the chat box, I think, on the right side of the screen. Of course, for me, it would be the left. I thought it would be on the left side of the screen, so it'd be on the left side, but I'm trying to point as I look, so, yeah. And then I got the SmackDown logo, which... Yeah, I thought it adds some text to the screen to go with it, but anyways, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Boogie Warriors, taking on Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I don't know, I think this is a tag team title match, so it's a rematch from WrestleMania, which, honestly, I don't expect anything too special. It's going to be this, you know, come on, empty arena. Instead of WrestleMania, it's SmackDown, so, yeah. Like I said, I hope you guys are watching. So far, I don't know if YouTube's not suggesting my live streams or not to my subscribers. If that's the case, YouTube, you guys messed up. Like, you guys got to fix this. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers. I mean, I have over 1,000, which, yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, that should be enough to get me people, you know, on my streams. I understand people are busy, but man, where is everybody? Once again, if you guys like my stuff on Twitter and Instagram, then hey, follow the link, or you know my YouTube channel, come over here and watch the stream with me. Because, I mean, I'll do maybe more SmackDown streams once I go back to work. I mean, I'll still do the Thursday throwback streams. And by the way, there is a poll up. If you guys want to vote on that poll. So far, WrestleMania 25 is winning. I got WrestleMania 10 and WrestleMania 20 as choices as well. I could have included 15 as well. I thought about it, but I wasn't thinking about it. But I was like, you know, why not? I'll just do 3 for now, then maybe 15 will be an option. Heck, I haven't thought about WrestleMania 1 as an option. I just kind of was thinking of WrestleMania's on top of my head for choices. So, yeah, gotta go back and look over my stream here on my phone, on the other phone. Just waiting for you guys to join me. Anyways, Asuka tags in Kyrie. Alexa's still in the ring, and there's my antenna. Well, that doesn't help things. I mean, there was bad enough my antenna wants to mess up, then my stream wants to mess up. Don't know if it was an internet problem. I don't know if it was a problem with the app, because I couldn't get back into the app for a while. It got so bad I had to uninstall the app. Yeah, I had to uninstall Streamlabs, because I didn't want to go back and use YouTube's crappy-ass streaming platform, which I'm surprised I couldn't even get to it, to be honest, because the only other choice I got when I went to YouTube is start a new stream. So basically the stream I had now was basically on idle. So until I press stop manually, I guess I have to, you know, just let it go. And I had to, like I said, I had to uninstall it. Okay, so far only one viewer, me. Sorry guys, I'm kind of depressed that you guys aren't coming over here. I'm not that really depressed, I'm not sad, but just a little bummed. Like I said, if you guys see that I'm streaming, come over. You don't have, if you have your phone, you can watch on your phone, watch on your computer while you're watching SmackDown. I mean, I don't know, I want to keep these going, but unless you guys come to these streams, I may not do them on Fridays anymore. At least not a SmackDown stream. Maybe I'll find another stream. Ooh, damn, look at Nick Cross. Beating her chest. Damn. Okay, so commercial time. I may have to let everybody know again that I'm streaming live. So hold on, going back. I'm gonna go stream. Type on mine. Come on, there we go. I don't know. I almost feel like, just like I do with doing REC TCG, maybe that some point. Well, finally, TNQ Bar, you're here. Good to see you. I was waiting for somebody to join in. Yeah, another rematch from Mania. I'm glad you're here. Seems like you're the only one that showed up for my SmackDown stream last week. And I appreciate you. Hey, as long as I have one person here. You probably were working last night, so that's probably why I didn't see you for my throwback stream last night, as I did a stream for, I did that stream for WrestleMania 24. Oh, you were making videos? Yeah, I saw you had a new, you had a Money in the Bank recap, you know, of the hits you got from your Money in the Bank blaster box, or not blaster, hobby box. Sorry, I'm thinking of the smaller box. You had one of the hobby boxes, I think. I saw that video earlier. I mean, I've been busy mostly with Pokemon card videos as of late, but I still have wrestling videos I'm going to do. In fact, I got some figures up today from eBay that I'm going to probably post tomorrow, and then I've got like a special toy hunting video I'm going to post on Sunday. Well, it's not really a toy hunt, it's more like a best of. But hey, welcome to the stream, TN Couponer, of course, one of my moderators, so glad you're here. So hopefully more people will join in. I haven't seen my buddy Savvy as Joshua as of late. So hopefully he'll join at some point. Just, yeah, of course, nobody else really has. Alright, glad you hear that, TN. Like, so I'll have those videos up soon. I mean, I'm trying to devote time between this channel doing wrestling, content, and then my other channel where I do Pokemon content. So, just something to do, especially with all this crap going on, with the world, this pandemic. Not really, I guess. I mean, yeah, he is second long. He's the second, champion, basically. The Intercontinental Championship being, kind of that stepping stone to the WWE, it's the Universal title in this case. Of course, I was trying to fix my stream after it went down, so I was sort of paying attention to what was going on. So yeah, for a few minutes, I was kind of freaking out. I was like, what the heck? I was trying to figure out, how to get stuff on the screen, like my chat box. I have the SmackDown logo in the corner, and, well, it should be over here. I'm just looking on my phone where it shows everything flipped around, but, just trying new things with these streams. I haven't had something on the screen for a while before my stream decided to crash. Of course, going back to the match, Kairi staying in the ring with Nikki Cross. Of course, Nikki Cross has got her top open so I can see her sports bra. I just have to kind of comment on that. Just, why not? Kairi tags in Asuka. I mean, yeah, rematch from WrestleMania. I mean, really just the same match, just obviously the arena looks different. They have SmackDown graphics instead of, WrestleMania. I think so. I want to say maybe. Yeah, I think she is. Because I think she's only had like 2 or 3 matches. Because she lost her match with Charlotte 2 years ago, which ended her undefeated streak. Then I want to say last year she might. No, I don't think she was in the match last year when the Iconics won. By the way, hint my upcoming video coming soon. I can't remember if Asuka had a match at last year's Mania, but for sure she's lost 2 of her Mania appearances. So I'd have to go back, and it's kind of weird you can't remember something from last year. That, women's tag match, I mean, that was in WrestleMania, that was 35, Let's see, WrestleMania. I think she might have been the Women's Battle Royal, if I remember right. Which, no Women's Battle Royal this year because of what's going on. Well, they didn't have that, and then, of course, the Andre Giant World Battle Royal, all that canceled because of the CDC saying, oh, hey, you can't have big gatherings, so... Okay. Yeah, I think Asuka was in the... Yeah, she wasn't in the tag match. Tag match from last year was the Iconics, the Boston Hug Connection, Ajax Tamina, and Beth Phoenix Natal. Yeah. And then, of course, Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda were the main event last year. Yeah, Asuka was in the Women's Battle Royal last year, so I guess that counts as a loss, but it's not a singles or tag loss, so she's really, she's 0-2, 0-3 if you count the Women's Battle Royal. Ooh, and Nikki hits the corner. Ooh. Talk about kicking somebody's butt. These camera angles are weird. It's like, it looks live, but it looks cinematic in some shots. Like here, okay, right there, if you're watching along with me, it looks cinematic there as Kyra went off top rope. But then there'll be another shot where it looks live. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of not consistent by WWE with how they're filming this, because obviously this is recorded. They've got episodes of SmackDown and Raw recorded up to like Money in the Bank, I believe. I don't think they've even recorded Money in the Blank. Money in the Bank. I said Money in the Blank. Yes, I did hear about the Revival getting released, and I'm surprised. For the longest time, they weren't going to let them go. So, chance the Revival may end up in AEW. Of course, AEW's already taped all their shows, too, going up to before Double or Nothing, which that's kind of in jeopardy at the moment, since Las Vegas is still under a lockdown and not doing events. So, I don't know, Revival versus Young Bucks at some point, AEW, I mean, yeah, maybe. That's what I think. I mean, of course, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they usually have a 9-day no compete clause? But I think that's usually if WWE decides to release them, not them agreeing to a release, because I know that their contracts are supposed to come up. Like, I think Scott Dawson's contract was supposed to come up pretty soon, but Dash Wilder's was going to last a little bit longer. But, oh well, they weren't being used by WWE, so I feel them leaving WWE is the best thing for them. Maybe they'll get better chances at AEW or anywhere else. Yeah, I could see the NWA. That would be good. That'd be good for them. They would fit in well. If NWA trying to do more old school wrestling, maybe see them in a feud with the Rock and Roll Express. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Alexa getting ready to go top rope. She might go for that Twisted Bliss here soon. Alexa looking a little bit hurt. Yep, here we go. Go for the Twisted Bliss. Oh, she misses, but at least she lands on her feet. Oh. Nikki gets tagged in. Ooh. Yeah. WrestleMania 36 wasn't bad. I won't say it was great, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I think mostly for the Boneyard match and the Firefly Funhouse, those two matches I was entertained by both of them. Well, if you want to call one of them a match, I would say the Firefly Funhouse match was like a movie, or it was kind of like a skit in a way. How you got to see John Cena as different gimmicks, and you got to see them do like retro WF promo where John Cena was Hulk Hogan and Bray was Macho Man. Then John Cena was Hogan again, but this time it was Hollywood Hogan when they did it like a WCW NWO one where Bray Wyatt was supposed to be Eric Bischoff. And then, of course, the Boneyard match where you got to see Taker just kind of be himself, be basically the American Badass Taker, but still a little bit elements of the Dead Man in there, the Phenom. Getting to hear him, say like, "Hey, am I too old? Am I too old? What's my wife's name?" Everything else was decent. I think more for the end. It's like good to see Drew McIntyre win the, WWE Championship. I'm okay with Braun winning the Universal title. Not the most exciting win. Edge and Orton was an okay match. It did go longer than it should have, and I think not having a crowd to, play off of didn't really make the match all that great. I mean, all the matches, not having a crowd, didn't really make them that great, but there were still good spots in, like, say, the SmackDown Triple Threat ladder match. Have Morrison, Jimmy Uso, and Kofi. They did pretty good. And I want to say there were some other okay matches. But overall, the show just, I don't know. Oh, yeah, then, of course, Otis and Mandy celebrating after Otis beat Dolph Ziggler. That was pretty nice to watch. But other than that, it's just makes you look forward to either, I don't know, maybe just SummerSlam. I feel like that'll be the next time we'll get to see, well, or maybe for SummerSlam, just depending on how long this goes. Because obviously Money in the Bank is going to have to, happen in the Performance Center, and whatever pay-per-views happen after that are going to be the Performance Center until this ends. Yeah, Edge and Orton was brutal, especially with that spot they did where one of them was getting choked. Was it Edge getting choked by the cable? And they pretty much referenced, Chris Benoit, basically. That's what I've been hearing a lot. Unfortunately, I try to watch as much of the Edge and Orton match, but I had some stuff going on that distracted me from trying to watch that match. But I was able to at least watch a good decent amount of Night 2. Night 1 I had to wait until I got off work to watch, but Night 2 I at least was home for when it was on. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. The virus is supposed to peak this month, in the next week, so I just hopefully by then we'll start to see a decline in cases. People just do the right thing, wash their hands, stay home, stay away from people, only go out to stores when you need to, and even just go out for the essentials like groceries and medicine, just stuff you need. Yeah, you can still buy stuff you want, but obviously I buy the stuff I want online. It's just better that way. I don't know, it's just how this has been so crazy. I've, of course, been off the last few days. I decided to take like a week off from work. I'm gonna be off. Well, I've been off since yesterday, and I'll be off again. I'll be off again, tomorrow, and then I'll be off until like this coming Tuesday. I'll be back to work on Wednesday. Just gonna fucking need a week off. Yeah, I can see that. Me, I go by Family Dollar down the street. Since Family Dollar is like maybe a third of a mile away from my house. Like it takes me like 10 minutes if I walk. So by vehicle, it's like only less than a couple minutes. Plus, Family Dollar, I've been lucky to go there when nobody else is really there, except maybe a couple employees and then maybe very few customers. Since Family Dollar's just a small store. Though for a while, I was seeing a crap ton of people there after everybody started panic buying. Yep, it is convenient. I mean, the only thing I'll buy online is, or have delivered, obviously, is like fast food. Heck, I decided today, since I couldn't go out to any restaurants, I was like, you know what, because I don't drive, I walk, so I just had some food delivered to my house earlier today from DoorDash. Had some Arby's, so I was like, as I'm missing some fast food, I don't want to eat just what I have here at home, but, it's that or pizza. I've been ordering pizza so much I got tired of ordering pizza finally. But yeah, just making do right now. Just enjoying my week away from work, just to play it safe. That's because work also has been kind of getting stressful. As I work at Taco Bell, the last 2 Tuesdays we've had like free taco days for those. I see what my company was going for to try to get customers to come out, but do you really want them to come out all at once? I mean, it's a good thing we don't have our dining rooms open and we're just doing drive-through only and delivery, but still, all these people come in contact with, but it's whatever. It kind of got stressful on those days. It just being at my job with no open dining room, that just kind of makes me go a little nuts, to be honest. Makes me kind of appreciate what I had. Oh, you don't go back to work till Tuesday? Okay. Well, because I'm not going back till Wednesday. So yeah, it's good to at least take time off every now and then. I mean, I wanted to take a full 2 weeks off just for the heck of it, but that'd be if I had the virus, and I don't. But even then, I just whether I get it or not, which I hope I don't get it. I mean, hopefully nobody else gets it, but people just keep, I don't know. Oops, that was the walk of Elias. Elias Bear Corbin, that match was okay. Not great, but it was okay. I mean, I don't know. All the matches just, besides the 2 I mentioned, the 2 big ones, everything else had okay spots, but fell flat. Plus, to have random people thrown in some matches who's clapping? Did they edit clapping in post-production, or the commentators clapping? I don't know, just, like I said, WrestleMania wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. Oh, we're going to show Elias getting knocked off the balcony. Which he's on the balcony again, so they better be careful. They better make sure if Baron Corbin goes out, he knocks Baron off the balcony. Yeah, I saw that. Rob Gronkowski. Because Mojo had it first after beating R-Truth for it. Then eventually Rob got it. I don't know how enjoyable Money in the Bank's going to be either, to be honest, for an empty arena. It just doesn't seem like it'll be as exciting. Plus, you get to hear the wrestlers talk too much. I don't mind hearing the wrestlers talk, but I don't know, it just seems weird just seeing them wrestle in an empty arena, I mean, at least AEW has people sit at ringside, so AEW makes it work, but WWE, I guess because they don't want to copy AEW, he's not going to do that. Other than the commentators. Oh, well, look, Corey Graves is finally back. It's kind of weird to see Michael Cole on commentary for the last couple of weeks by himself, other than having a guest commentary. I didn't even know Corey was back. I had the volume so low I couldn't even hear the commentary that well. Yeah, I could see the Fiend in there, but I don't know. In a match like the Money in the Bank, I can't see the Fiends being in a multi-man match. They're going to obviously want to put him in a singles match. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Because obviously, if the Fiends get in the match, he's going to definitely dominate it. It'd be probably the quickest Money in the Bank match ever. As, you know, he's going to pretty much no-sell everybody's moves. I mean, of course, he did the job to Goldberg, but apparently Goldberg didn't want to lose to the Fiend. So that's why the Fiends lost in Saudi Arabia. Well, of course, showing the highlights of the Otis and Mandy and Dolph Ziggler love triangle. And of course, we haven't seen the truth get revealed. And when I mean the truth, I mean the guy that is the hacker. He's yet to be revealed. I wonder if he'll factor in this feud again somehow, or if he'll start doing he'll start getting involved in other storylines maybe. Yes, I agree. It would have been great for the fans to be cheering when Otis won and then he and Mandy got together and kissed. That would have been great. Especially when they showed Mandy there slapping Sonya. You would hear fans go, ooh! But of course, the only ones to be saying, ooh, be us here at home. But oh well. Hopefully in a couple months' time, not even 2 months, hopefully in a month and a half, whenever, by June, we'll be back to seeing full arenas, or at least decently full arenas, you know, seeing crowds again for WWE programming. And for AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, New Japan, heck, just see sports again. Like, I guess what I've heard with baseball, they want to try to do opening seasons the same they would do with, like, you know, their spring training, where they'll just do games from two sports. They won't have a crowd, but they'll still have the players come out, you know. Because obviously, baseball, you can be 6 feet apart from each other, you know, when you have certain players in certain positions. Oh, here comes Sonya and Dolph. Looks like we're going to see some rematches, I'm guessing. Unless they're just coming out to confront Michael Cole and Corey Graves for some reason. Doctor footage. Uh-oh, here comes Otis. Oh, Tucker. Okay, not Otis. But hey, it's Tucky!
I'm sorry, I can see you're busy. I'm sorry to interrupt your meltdown, but I can see that you're clearly still smitten with my man Otis's kid, man. I got some pictures for you to see. You deserve to see these.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Showing pictures on the screen. Otis. Ooh, man, Mandy looking too good. God, Mandy Rose is hot. Which I still need to get her new figure that came out, her Elite 75 figure. I think I'll be my next purchase here soon. Of course, I'm just not buying as much. Tucker does want revenue. Yeah. Man. Oh, they're showing a commercial for Triple H. Time to play the game. Well, if I am home again on Friday, 2 weeks from now, I'll definitely be streaming the Triple H Special Edition episode of SmackDown. I mean, obviously, I can't wait till I go back to work on Fridays again. Go back to a normal work schedule. I know everybody does. You know, everybody wants to go back to things being back to normal, but at least for the meantime, I'll still do these Friday watch-alongs. You know, I'm surprised too. I don't even see WWE advertise DVDs anymore. I feel like now that there's a WWE network, that's kind of like they're getting closer and closer to phasing out making DVDs. I don't know. It's like, especially if you just watch pay-per-views on WWE Network and then watch them again later, it's like you pay $9.99 a month versus going out and spending $20 for a DVD. Unless you're a collector of physical media, which I am. Though I haven't really bought a WWE DVD in like, I'm gonna say, I did buy one last year, but I just don't buy that many as often as I used to. I don't know. I feel like WWE's kind of getting to that point that they might be phasing out DVDs and Blu-ray, and just stick to putting stuff on the network. Obviously not anytime soon, I think, but I think they'll still put DVDs out for a while and Blu-rays. Of course, DVDs will probably be phased out probably within the next few years because they're still around. DVDs have outlived CDs. Okay, WrestleMania 36 is going to be on May 12th. Okay, for the DVD release. So hey, if you want to, relive the crowdless WrestleMania for 2 nights, too big for one night. I don't know, just the only thing I ever try to buy on DVD anymore is movies. But still, I'll buy a DVD every now and then. Yeah, I figured that. I figured they're putting more stuff on Blu-ray because they're still trying to phase Blu-rays out, but there's still people buy DVDs. Like, I still buy DVDs. I've just been too lazy to get a Blu-ray player. Blu-rays are nice, don't get me wrong. When I had a roommate that had a Blu-ray player, we always watch movies on. It's amazing quality. I'm just too lazy to go buy one. I don't know. I'm just old-fashioned. I was somebody who still had a VCR where everybody else had DVD players. I used a VCR until my tapes wore out, and the VCR corroded or something, or wore away or whatever. High spots have 50% off sale. Okay, cool. Hey, if anybody else sees that, whenever you watch my video back, or if you come on to stream live, TS Keyboard just said High spots is 50% off sale, 35% off everything else. Okay, cool. 50% off DVD. Okay, I figured that she probably meant. I know she had meant, yeah, just so 50% off DVDs. So yeah, we're getting a rematch here. Ziggler versus Tucker again. But, of course, that's all we've been seeing anymore is like rematches. Especially as they've shown matches from previous WrestleManias and other events on episodes of SmackDown and Raw. Rebellion 2001 WFS. Wow, that's cheap. That's like going to a yard sale. Man, these camera angles are strange. Like, it just looks like they're filmed like live and then filmed in cinematic. Like, it looks mostly cinematic for the most part, the way it looks for most of the match. It's like different. Ooh. Magnum TA Auto DVD for $10. Okay, cool. There it goes again. See, it looks like it's live. And now it's cinematic again. Like, what's up with these cameras? This filming that they're doing with their episodes of SmackDown, it just looks strange. Kind of like if they're just trying something out, maybe. Since they're not live, this has all been pre-taped. But just, I don't know, this looks kind of weird to me. That's what I thought. You know, Stair did 2 cinematic matches, so it's kind of like maybe they want to try this for future episodes of SmackDown, Raw, and NXT, maybe. Ooh. Um, maybe. I mean, I guess if Bobby Roode comes back or anything, because we haven't really seen Bobby Roode as of late. I mean, for sure we'd see Otis and Tucker and Mandy on one side, but Dolph, Sonya, and then if Bobby's there for the tapings, I guess it would. But that's only if there's interference, you know, or at least maybe a mixed tag match of some kind. I mean, I'm sure we'll see that at some point with Dolph and Sonya versus Otis and Mandy. Ooh, hell of a power slam there. Almost a 3. That shirt. I saw ham on it. Like one of them's holding ham. I think it's. Yeah, keep working that pack, Tucker. Yeah, it looks like okay. Shirt shows Tucker and then shows Otis holding a ham, like a ham bone. Ham and slam. Is that what the shirt says? Ooh, ooh, catches him. Oh, and Tucker goes right in the corner. Oh, and Dolph with a super kick. Hey, you know, big guys can move quick. I mean, we've seen it with Keith Lee, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens. Like, size doesn't always matter. I mean, it's just having good conditioning. Even a guy who's overweight can still move like a guy who's skinny. I mean, shoot. Being in good shape don't mean anything. Look at Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon can be, you know, ripped. I mean, Shane McMahon's ripped, and yet the guy gets all sweaty like he's like obese. Like, that tells you something when so like that can get wind a bit. You see Kevin Owens go like, you know, he's in perfect shape. And, you know, Kevin Owens has been losing on weight, but, you know, him, like I said, him, Joe, Otis, Tucker, you know, it's more about your ring shape, not so much, you know, your body shape. Miz is hurt. Yeah, WWE. Of course, you guys don't want to mention the pandemic. I mean, nobody likes talking about it. I guess they want to keep kayfabe, just like they want to acknowledge why Roman Reigns wasn't at WrestleMania and had to be replaced by Braun. I mean, no mention, just saying, oh, that, you know, he's not here. We're just gonna put Braun in, just, you know, for reasons. That's WWE for you. When I hear from some of my friends who are pro AEW and they have nothing good to say with WWE, there's something I can't blame them, honestly. You know, I honestly hope not, for the sake of himself, his wife, and children. And if he does, that he's quarantined himself. I mean, obviously, that hasn't been confirmed. I check wrestling news constantly. I'll watch our videos on my feed, and none of them have said if he's been, you know, diagnosed with the virus. So, I don't know. I mean, he could have it, but like I said, if he does, I won't be staying quarantined. And like I said, not being close to Maurice and their daughters. Yes, definitely, he is smart because one, being a leukemia survivor, of course he has to be careful not to get that virus because that could really mess him up, and two, just not to bring it home to his wife and his children. And there's all these people who attack Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman's a coward. He's backing out of his match. Like, these are the same people who used to bag on Roman Reigns for being there. It's sad when there's people in our community that are so toxic. They can't just, admit that, hey, people got to do what they got to do. You can't call them a coward when it's scripted. I mean, plus, when this is something real, like this pandemic is real and Roman don't want to take chances. Because what if somebody there at the show has the virus? I mean, no one really knows. Oh, looks like the Miz is back? Unless the Miz is still at home. And he's just going to do it via Skype. Oh, man. Oh, showing Edge 24 real quick. A commercial, which that was a pretty good special. Good to see Edge, make his comeback to WWE and his road to, return at the Royal Rumble. Yep, it will be interesting. You're right. Touching notifications real quick, just to see if anybody's maybe liked my some post that I put up. Yeah, that would be cool if they do that, but I don't know. Says I have a second viewer, which, hey, TLQ Bar's here, so whoever else is on the stream, if you want to feel free to comment, keep the conversation going, but between us, I mean, the more the merrier. Yeah, that seems to happen. They do leave. Like, last night while I was doing my throwback stream, other than when I had to come on here to type in a comment, and I would leave, and then it would go minutes before I see somebody on here, and then they disappear, like... It's like, man, like... Yep. It'd be nice. I mean, I'm happy you're here, though. My Little Caesar doesn't deliver. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, I don't have a Little Caesars that close to me. The closest Little Caesars somewhere in the Wichita area, but not near me, unfortunately. So the only place I can get to deliver because of pizza is Pizza Hut. But I don't know. When I got, like I said earlier today, I got Arby's for delivery, so I don't know, just because I miss kind of going out to eat. I miss it so much. I like going in those inside restaurants to eat, like going there and going to Wendy's and Applebee's, and man, it's just crazy. I mean, thank God for these delivery services. Think about it. If this pandemic would have happened like a decade ago, or even 5 years ago, yeah, if you didn't have a car, you were screwed. Papa John's dog. Okay, cool. Once again, I don't have those close to me either. Park City, where I live, only has Pizza Hut for pizza. The only place I can get pizza from is Quick Trip, but I don't even know if Quick Trip's still even doing their pizza right now, if they deliver or not, through a service or anything. But like I said, I've got a few other good restaurants I can choose from. Yep, $5 up menu. Yeah, get a zone on there, or a pizza. Yeah, I mean, I'll take advantage of that usually. I mean, I get emails for pizza all the time, with, different promos. In fact, they even offered me a promo for my birthday, so my birthday's coming up here in a few weeks. Oh, look, the Miz is back. I guess he's back over being sick. Rescue's doing alright. He's actually sleeping right now. Of course, that won't last long. I'm sure the minute the sun goes down, he'll wake up. And last night, he and I kind of got into it where he acted up so much, I put him outside, he was pissed. He was like, damn it, don't put me outside, Daddy. That's basically what he was trying to save me when he was kind of hissing at me last night. But he's over it now. I guess he didn't want to go outside so much. But he'll look outside, but he just would kind of be annoying. But that's how kids are, I guess. But he's doing alright. He's just laying over on the other side of the couch instead of laying next to me right now. He just tired himself out after being, his usual crazy self. But he'll be crazy again later. Yeah, if I ever have a chance to go there, we don't have a Firehouse Sun Park City. There are some of the Wichita area, but maybe, I don't know, if if I can find one that can actually deliver to me. It just depends on what the closest one is to me. I'd have to look. Otherwise, I won't be going anywhere on my birthday until this is over with. Because usually I'll be wanting to go out somewhere on my birthday, whether it's with my friends or, I don't know. I don't think I do. I mean, I don't know if there is one in the Wichita area. I have to think. I mean, there are restaurants that are not too far from where I live, but I don't know. I'd have to look. I'm sure there is one in the Wichita area, but I've never been there. Ruby Tuesdays.
Perhaps the best news of all, our new hit single "Hey Hey" went gold today. It's been trending worldwide. It's Pee-wee Herman's favorite song.
Nope, we do not. The closest one to me is in Oklahoma. There is not one in Kansas. Not that I can tell. So, there goes that. The only place that I actually kind of signed up for my birthday was actually Twin Peaks. We do have a Twin Peaks in Wichita, which I think is about the closest one I can think of. Like the only one I can think of is Twin Peaks. I think there might be multiple locations. I think there's one or two locations of Twin Peaks. I know there's one that's maybe about 6 or 7 miles from me. But yeah. I mean, I can think of a good restaurants that are near me, but the ones that are here in Park City are like the ones I've mentioned earlier: Arby's, Wendy's, of course, my place, Taco Bell, where I work, McDonald's, of course. McDonald's is everywhere. Sonic, Applebee's, Cracker Barrel, Pizza, KFC. And then we do have some local restaurants like Spangles, which is kind of like the Wichita, Kansas version of McDonald's. And then we have some other local restaurants. We have a local Mexican restaurant. We have a local Chinese restaurant. We have like a donut place. We have another restaurant called Annie C's, which sells good food. We have a place called Fried Pie. So we got to get decent amount of stuff here in Park City. But most of the great stuff's also in Wichita. Like, man, when I'm in Wichita, one of my favorite places is Chipotle. I mean, I wish we had Chipotle in Park City, but at least there's Chipotle not too far from where I live, whenever I'm in the Wichita area. Cool, you got free times with purchase fries. That's good. Yeah, when I had Arby's, I mean, I had good old roast beef and cheddar earlier. with some potato cakes and mozzarella sticks. So, yeah, that was good to eat something else besides what I have here at home. Oh, wow. That's so clever, John. I got his back. Everybody else gets my front. Wow. That was kind of corny. Oh, here comes a New Day. Don't you dare be sour. What? For your world famous tag champs. Feel the power. Of course, Kofi and that hair. First, it was just blonde. Now it's rainbow colored. Makes you think of gummy worms, or makes you think of Trick cereal, just because of the colors. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of waiting for it too. I thought maybe it was gonna happen last year. Instead of them turning Kevin Owens heel when they had KO join with the New Day for a brief time, but I think maybe they decided it's just not the right time yet. I mean, the New Day is still entertaining, but it's been about almost it's been over 5 years at least since the New Day got together, and of course Xavier Woods is still out, of course, so maybe they want to wait till Xavier comes back. But they could still turn Biggie heel anytime. I don't know. Maybe once things go back to normal when they're back doing arenas again, with people not doing a performance center with just nobody but the commentary and the cameraman and the ref and whoever else they have there. Oh, so we have another triple threat match. Really? Wow. So they're going to basically do a rematch of what they did at Mania's, except with the other members of the tag team. Interesting. So instead of a triple threat tag, just regular standard triple threat, but this time with the guys who weren't in the ladder match. I mean, I guess I can see what they're going for with how things are right now, but still. Interesting. Shinsuke and Braun, that'll be an interesting match. We've already seen them take each other on back when Shinsuke was still Intercontinental Champion. Oh, wow. The Forgotten Sons are coming to SmackDown. Didn't think they were getting called up. I mean, I know they've already called up Bianca Belair. She's now a regular member of the Raw roster. Austin Theory, who teamed up with Angel Garza against the Street Profits, he got called up, so I guess it's good to see people get called up, but then you think about people who aren't being used, like Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, they're basically joking that they're pretty much done. If you listen, I don't know if you listen to the Major Wrestling Career podcast, Kurt Hawkins makes a joke that he's now a former WWE superstar. I'm not trying to laugh at that, so I just think it's funny he jokes about it. Now that he and Ryder and various other WWE superstars haven't been able to compete because of all this. Think of them, Sheamus, Shelton Benjamin, Shorty G, all these different superstars who haven't been used in weeks now, especially with this going on. WWE Shop's got sales, saved 20% off, 25% off championship titles, and 40% off tees. Seems like they always have a pretty good deal. Yeah, those plaques would be cool to buy. Okay, so while they're on commercial, bear with me, TN. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to go get me something to drink real quick. Replenish the vocal cords. Yeah, so far we're into the second hour of the show, and my kitten is not getting up off the couch to start annoying the heck out of me. We'll see how long that lasts before the end of the stream. When my cat decides to start running around again like he usually does at night. He started doing that towards the end of my stream last night too. Which, my stream last night went for about 4 hours. Yeah, I'll enjoy it while I can. Of course, I can't wait till he gets a little bit older. Maybe he'll start wanting to go outside. I'll just have to go outside with him slowly. Not this weekend, though, because, man, we've been having some crazy weather here. I don't know about what the weather's like for you, but here in Kansas, we've basically had all 4 seasons scheduled for this week. Like, it was almost 90 degrees on Wednesday. Then it was in the 60s yesterday and 60s today. It's supposed to get back to 70 tomorrow. Then it's going to get on the 50s on Sunday. And we're supposed to have a chance of snow Sunday night and the Monday morning with lows down in the 30s, even the 20s. Like, summer and winter within the same week or so. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, I had to run my air conditioner on Wednesday. Now I'm going to run my heater come Sunday. It's just like, what is up with this weather, especially with this pandemic? Like, because somebody told Mother Nature, hey, people are trying to get better right now, trying to avoid this coronavirus. You want to make it cold? Make it hot outside so you can kill this virus. But whatever, I mean, I'm used to it. This is my state, how much state Kansas is. I'm used to it being cold for a few days, then warm for a few days, before it stays consistent with one type of weather. At least summertime, I usually expect to be warm. Lucha, Lucha, Lucha. This is Lucha House Party, Grand Metalik and Lindsay Dorado in action. Dear Lord, that's crazy. 100 degrees, 4 inches of rain, and called for 3 inches of snow, 24. Wow. I thought not even Kansas is like that. Damn, dude. That's like bizarre. I guess within the time of within a week, I guess, but damn. And these so-called experts, these politicians say, oh, global climate change is not a thing. Yes, it is. This weather should not be like this. It should not be summer and winter in the same week. That's ridiculous. Well, here comes the Forgotten Sons. See Jackson Riker stand in the ring. Steve Cutler right there, and then see there's Wesley Blake, so good to see at least a new tag team on SmackDown, formerly from NXT. Hopefully Vince is high on them, because we all know his track record of NXT tag teams. How he the Revival being an example. That's why the Revival's gone. They finally just had enough. I mean, they've had enough for the last, couple years now. Yeah, it is good to see some new talents. I mean, like I said, I hope Vince McMahon doesn't sour on them and actually gives these guys a chance. Like, do with them what he could have done with Sanity. Remember when Sanity was called up? Without Nikki Cross, of course. How she stayed on NXT for a while. How Sandy could have been a real serious threat, and then Vince just stopped caring. Threw Eric Young on Raw, made him to a jobber in the 24/7 division. Threw Killian Dane back on NXT. Sent Alexander Wolf for NXT UK. So, once again, I feel like if they book these guys right, heck, the Ascension, that's another tag team that's an example. It's a team that's not even with the company anymore. They were a serious threat in NXT. Went to the main roster and got treated like jobbers. Got beat up by the Legends and then just became a comedy act with Breezango. Yep, Asuka, Ricochet, Cedric Alexander, even Aleister Black to a lesser extent. Like, all these NXT wrestlers the only ones who are actually lucky to still be succeeding are, you know, Charlotte, Becky, you know, and very few others. I mean, Shinsuke's still doing okay, but not great. But it seems like not everybody from NXT has been used right. The only exceptions are people who maybe started in our company before coming to NXT, like Samoa Joe or Bobby Roode. You know, we haven't seen much Bobby Roode as of late, but I don't know. Vince isn't too high on NXT people, and that's also why I think why Rhea Ripley lost to Charlotte, because if Rhea would have beat Charlotte, that would have made Rhea a much better star than just let Charlotte take the NXT women's title from her when, you know, Charlotte's been NXT women's champion before. She has nothing left to prove. Like, they could have built Rhea up, but I guess now they were saying Rhea was a transitional champion to lose to Charlotte, so Charlotte could go feud with somebody else. Yeah, I mean, shoot, if it's worked for Finn Balor, with Finn Balor being back on NXT, and now he's feuding with Walter for the NXT UK Championship, so, I mean, at least they're doing the right thing with Finn, because, you know, Finn was getting buried too after, you know, not do much of him after he lost the Universal. Well, okay, he didn't lose it. He was stripped of the belt because he got injured the night after he won it. And then, of course, they never finished up his feud with the Fiend, which I still want to see the Fiend versus the Demon. They still need to make that happen. Yeah, they're trying to make Charlotte just like her dad. She's got 4 more to go to basically have the same record, well, or similar, because obviously WWE's not going to mention all of Ric Flair's world title reigns, but still, they're just going to mention the ones that they recognize between NWA with Jim Crockett Promotions, WCW, and then, of course, you know, his reigns in the WWE. Of course, also, it was nice to go back and watch WrestleMania 24 last night and seeing young Charlotte Flair in the crowd with her brothers and sister, and, you know, seeing them, you know, embrace their dad, you know, in his last WWE match. So, man, think about that. Ooh, nice handspring. Ooh. And Blake clotheslines Metalik. He tags in Cutler. Ooh. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. No, the party's over for Lucha House Party. Which I'm also surprised Kalisto's not there. You think Kalisto would have been there to support his team, especially with Jackson Riker ringside. Yep, Michaels and Flair, that was definitely a memorable match. I mean, even when I put in the description for my show that I featured that because just like Hogan Rock was the memorable match for WrestleMania 18 for the stream I did before that, I have to always mention the match that always stands out, even if it's not the main event. Oh, man. Oh, hey, Alexa, Nikki again. Oh, wow, hey, Dana Brooke is back. And there's Carmella. Go see Carmella and Dana back. So at least they're back from their quarantines. I mean, obviously they weren't really sick, but they just had to stay where they were at just to be safe. Yep, 2-time tag champs, Alexa and Nikki. Might have 2 new challengers. Oh, Nikki. I think Nikki's had too much coffee, and she's normally already hyper to begin with, but she looks like she just had a bunch of Starbucks. Like, she needs to switch to decaf. Oh, it's boss time. Yeah, I mean, they were supposed to. If you remember when Sasha and Bailey won the belts were supposed to be defended on all the brands, you know, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and NXT UK, but they never really went through with that. I mean, just, shoot, there's times we rarely see defended on both brands. I mean, they've really been treating the women's tag division any better than the men's tag team division. You know, Vince McMahon don't like tag teams, apparently. Hence why their rival's gone. Please excuse me if I'm kind of, you know, kind of drooling a little, maybe. Not so much for Bailey. Bailey looks alright, but I kind of like that outfit Sasha's wearing. In fact, I see a lot of those chicks are wearing bodysuits. Like, Sonya's wearing one. And then they showed Dana Brooke wearing one. And now, man, I mean, damn. Those pants went any lower, or that bodysuit went up a little higher. See so much skin from what Sasha's wearing. I mean, I guess Bailey looks alright. I don't know. She's trimmed her hair a little more. It's a little shorter than it was before. I mean, I do miss the side ponytail, but obviously with her being a heel now, the bob cut works a little better. Smurf time. Shoot, what's a fantasy matchup? Let's bring back the Blue Meanie. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're not going to see women versus men versus women anytime soon, but still, let's bring the Blue Meanie out. Hey, maybe Sasha's the new Blue Meanie. Oh, man. Oh, these commercials. I was looking at my cat rescue was getting up to stretch, but he's just switching his sleep position. Oh man, I mean, still got about another 40 or so minutes and he hasn't got up yet. Because I remember on the last stream, he was already up by now, running around, meowing, jumping on stuff. So he's actually being very calm for once. I think after he and I kind of just had a little disagreement where I put him outside, he got mad at me. I think now he's taking stuff, you know, I guess a little more for granted, so maybe he's not acting up as much. I am AFC 1999. Hey, welcome to the stream. Well, I thought this Cena and Fiend match was good. I mean, I wouldn't really consider it a match. I don't know if you could call it that. Yeah, there was some wrestling, not much. It was entertaining, that's what I can say. Just for all the stuff they did. I mentioned earlier in the stream how I liked how they had John Cena's previous gimmicks, like when he did the Ruthless Aggression, was trying to slap Bray Wyatt and missing. And then we used Dr. Thugonomics, and all he could rhyme and just make the jokes about, you know, sucking on these nuts. And then when they had him as like Hulk Hogan with the weights, Johnny Big Meat, where they were in a steel cage and he couldn't move his arms to try to hit Bray. And then when they did the whole thing where he and Bray were in the NWO, and I mean, that was something. And I even seen Bray Wyatt turn back to the cult leader for a brief time. And they were basically reenacting their match for WrestleMania 30 where, you know, Cena had the chance to finally hit Bray Wyatt with a chair when he didn't. Only for him to eventually start beating the crap out of, you know, later on out of Bray. And Bray turns out to be Huskus. And then, you know, here comes the Fiend. Fiend beats Cena. Bray Wyatt count the pin. I mean, they could have done that live. So that, I mean, so they made the best out of that match. Yeah, it did. Yeah, as I said, it definitely wasn't really a match, but it was a good throwback. So, and by the way, I am Ian. Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. You know, makes it good when I can chat with you guys. Hope you can come back for more streams, because I will be doing another Throwback Thursday stream for whatever show I decide to do on Thursday. So if you're able to join me on Thursday, cool. And then I'm gonna try to be back on every Friday until like my Fridays back at work after this pandemic ends. So I can always be here for SmackDown watch-alongs. I'm not gonna do Raw, unfortunately, because I'm not usually home on Mondays and I don't have cable at the moment. So I just usually stream or I'll use my antenna to watch SmackDown. Okay, hey, cool, from Ireland, cool. Hey, cool, good to have somebody from their country. I do have another friend who's from Australia, but he's not on tonight. My friend Savage Joshua. So hey, whether you're from here in the U.S. or you're from overseas in Ireland or wherever you're from, good to be on the stream. I do appreciate it. Hope things are going well there with this crazy pandemic going on, as it's hitting everywhere pretty much. Of course, in the U.S., we're already at over, 300,000 cases. Hell, in my state, we've already got over 1,000. The deaths have been low. No more than about maybe 50 deaths, I believe, here in Kansas. But still, just, man. I just noticed Bayley kind of dyed her hair a little bit. It's hard to tell. Her hair still looks black, but in certain lights, she's got kind of a reddish tint to it. Dang. 4,500 cases. Man. I mean, obviously, New York, New Jersey, they have the worst. California. And then I've heard Michigan's starting to get a lot of bad cases, too. And I mean, it's everywhere in the U.S., everywhere in the world. It's just... And then you think, like, the people who've gotten it so far, people who've died from it, and then even the people who haven't, people that are still trying to fight it, like, I know the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, your guys' neighbors over in Ireland, how he's been in the hospital. He was in the ICU for a while trying to fight this, and now they moved him out of the ICU, so hopefully he's doing all right. I mean, just hope everybody's doing all right. We'll get through this pandemic. Hopefully we'll see it end sooner rather than later. Even with them saying, oh, it could come back this fall, but yeah, I would honestly hope not. Yeah, that makes sense. I know it's been the same way here. If anyone's come to Kansas that's been to any other state where there's been, any major outbreaks, they've been doing the same thing, saying, hey, you need to quarantine yourself, or get tested for sure. Tamina versus Bayley. That could be an interesting matchup. Coconut shell. Well, hey, there's a reference. Referencing back when Tamina's father got hit with a coconut by Roddy Piper. Yeah, that's true. I mean, in that matchup, Tamina was, definitely the strongest of the, 5 women. Of course, I'm surprised they didn't bring Nia Jax back, because Nia Jax came back on Raw this past Monday, but they didn't have WrestleMania. The Blueprint. She's not Matt Morgan. Don't call her that. She's not the Blueprint. Just because she has blue hair. Yes, Piper versus Snuka. That was a good rivalry. Yeah, definitely. Sasha's like, hey, I don't want to do this match. It's like, what the heck did Bayley sign me up for? Sasha's like, look, she's trying her best to act like she's not scared. Like, she's not intimidated by Tamina. Oh, Jeff Hardy. Well, you know, you gotta fill time with the show. I guess instead of showing an old pay-per-view match, they're gonna show some stuff with Jeff Hardy. So hey, might as well. I mean, they're lucky they still have Jeff Hardy in the company since his brother Matt is in AEW. Plus, you know, Jeff can't really leave for like another year anyway, so I guess they better use him while they can. If Jeff doesn't want to end up joining his brother over there in AEW. Yeah, your guess is better than mine. It would make more sense for them to two of them to team up against, you know, Tamina, but I don't know. I'm sure Bailey will still be at ringside, you know, for Sasha when they do have that match. So it'd be like a handicap match in a way, but obviously, you know, Bailey can't get involved or she'll get Sasha disqualified. Oh, commercial from KFC. I don't know, it makes me kind of hungry for KFC. I'm not the biggest fan of KFC, but I don't know. Maybe I'll consider having some delivered one of these days. Also, Easter is this Sunday. Anybody celebrate Easter? Of course, I don't really do much for Easter anymore. Since my family's real small, we don't really celebrate Easter anymore, but, you know, I hope everybody's going to be alright, you know, despite the fact that people can't do much. I mean, if you're able to spend some time with your family, and then, of course, think of the church services, like, here in my state, they're not wanting them to go through, you know, because the governor said, oh, I don't want church service to happen because of the virus. And then these politicians on the other side said, no, it's against our constitutional rights. Like, even the pastors are saying, hey, people need to stay home. You can still worship God at home. Like, you don't have to, you know, go out to church and get yourself infected. Just stay at home and have your guys' Easter Mass. Plus, you know, if live streaming, it's like you don't really have to miss church service. I mean, it's not my thing. I'm not real religious. I'm not anti-religious either. So I'm just saying, hey, you know, the governor's trying to do the right thing, and because our governor's a Democrat, and the Republicans are thinking that she's doing it some political, but it's not. KFC has dirty bathrooms. Dang, your KFC has dirty bathrooms? Is this like a running thing with KFCs? Apparently, the KFC in Park City, same thing. Like I'm always hearing, like, I never go to KFC either, but it's only because I don't go there, because it's kind of, I don't know, I don't really like walking to KFC much, I don't desire it as much, but dang, KFC employees must not care about keeping their bathrooms clean. Yeah, that's what I figured, because, you know, churches can hold, like, more than 50 people, so it makes sense for them not to hold mass when you don't really want to get people infected. Yep, same here. The people who want to watch, you know, their Sunday services, they can just watch them, you know, on TV or online. Yeah. I mean, it's great times we're living in, guys. I mean, I do have some faith. Like, I at least try to, you know, stay faithful, stay hopeful, optimistic that things will get better. But like I said, you know, I can respect my governor's decision for not wanting people to go to church when right now it's just not the best thing to do right now because of this pandemic. And right now she's trying to talk to the local Supreme Court here in Kansas to tell them to, hey, overturn what the Republicans just did because it's going to put those people at risk. Oh, hey, Sheamus. I just talked about her earlier. I guess Sheamus is there for the tapings. We'll get to see what the Celtic Warrior is going to do, who he's going to be in action with. Yep, same here, dude. And keep in mind, if anyone here like myself or TN, you know, I mean, I don't know how old you are. If you've been around, you know, since 9/11, I mean, that was the greatest time, at least here in recent history for us. I mean, I thought 9/11 was bad. I mean, but even 9/11 hasn't put this country, or let alone the world, in a state of panic that this, you know, COVID-19 pandemic has. You think we'd be going to war with another country or a terrorist group, but no, we're going to war for country with a microscopic organism. Got a squash match, of course. Some jobber I've never even heard of. I don't know if this guy's an NXT recruit or if he's from the Performance Center or whatnot, or if he's just some local talent they were to bring in. You know, dude, I kind of agree with you, to be honest, because I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the nation of China, more of their government, really, because there was a doctor in China who was trying to make sure everybody got informed about it. Even though there's a lot of misinformation, people saying that maybe it wasn't so much, just it was only in China, because the fact that it spread here to the U.S. and Italy and everywhere else. But the fact that the Chinese government tried to hide it, and they even today don't even want to say much about it, like they're trying to hide so many, like, more cases now that we're starting more cases here in the U.S. Like, Italy's starting to reach, like, I think Italy has reached their peak, because I don't hear much about Italy anymore. I don't know. That's just the news for you. The news likes to talk about just all the negative stuff and only talk about the ooh, and Sheamus to a bro kick. Bye bye, enhancement talent. You're done. Whatever your name was. Yeah, but just, I mean, obviously it came from China first, because that's where we all started hearing about it. But I don't know. It could have just popped up, you know, anywhere. Because I mean, I was remember talking to one of my coworkers about how his mom had something that she got back around before Christmas, and apparently nobody knew what it was. And his mom, of course, survived it, but a lot of people are thinking maybe the coronavirus may have popped up a lot sooner, because, you know, it started popping up towards the end of 2019. That's why it's called COVID-19. But obviously China was the epicenter, and then cases started popping up elsewhere. Definitely, dude. I try not to pay attention to the news. Every time they say the news, oh, hey, there may be a few thousand more deaths in the next week or so. Like, oh, great, that's nice to hear. Not. I mean, I don't really watch the national news. I'll watch the local news because I want to catch up on the weather. I do try to stay informed, but I try not to buy into all this. I still take it seriously because I have to, because, you know, I want to make sure that I keep myself healthy, along with anyone else I come in contact with, or with my coworkers, customers, neighbors, you know. So I take this as serious as I can. That's why I'm not doing any toilets at Walmart for a while. I'll go to Family Dollar, but I'll be careful there. But that's about it. I mean, because I must just stay home. I mean, you don't have much choices anyway. Yeah, you're right there, TN. They should have more They should have more positive stories, and they do. I mean, shoot, I was watching news earlier today, and they showed a family who are actually making best they can make us. You know, a lot of people don't want to go out to retail right now because they don't want to risk their health. So this guy and his wife, and they have a daughter who's like maybe 2 years old and a newborn. They actually made their own little store in the house. Like, they had a little miniature Target, a little miniature Starbucks, and they even put like cans of soda and bags of chips. Like, I don't remember what state it was in, but they had it in their house. I was like, oh, that's cute. Yeah. Oh, hey, of course they're showing Jeff Hardy right now. Hey, look, hey. WWE, you're not supposed to be showing his brother. His brother works for competition. Ooh. Of course, you remember when Jeff and Matt had those plaid tights before they switched to cargo pants, and they started, you know, having Michael Hayes their manager. Oh, they were in the Brood. Of course, that was cool, you know, when they were with Gangrel for a while, and then, hey, there they are as Team Extreme. Okay, cool. Thank you, TN. I'll check out High Spots one of these days. I don't really buy DVDs. I know High Spots also sell a lot of other things, like a lot of wrestling memorabilia. I'll have to check their site to see what all they have. Oh, here we go. Showing Jeff Hardy jump off the ladders. Jumping off scaffolding and entrance. Ooh, man. Man, Jeff Hardy. Stuff that guy would do. I agree. It's like, come on, kid, climb that ladder. Make yourself famous. Well, up next, Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Give me hell yeah! Steve Austin, Ric Flair. I know he's also interviewed Ric Flair on his regular podcast, on the the Steve Austin podcast, but yeah, that looks like a good watch. This Sunday at 8/7 Central. Yeah, I remember that when Taker shook, Jeff Hardy's hand, raised his arm up, despite the fact that Jeff Hardy lost the match, Plus Taker was a heel at that time, so it meant something, because Taker would eventually turn face again. Of course, now it's cool to see Taker's American Badass, which, I don't care what some people say. I like the American Badass Taker. I mean, yes, of course, he's always going to be more iconic as the Phenom, the undead, supernatural Undertaker, but I always liked the American Badass Taker. At least for maybe the first year or so before eventually he started to get old. But it was kind of cool to see this fusion of the two, where he was still the American Badass, but yet he was using some of his supernatural powers in that Boneyard match, and then how he buried AJ Styles. Which I guess AJ Styles is going to probably take some time off for a while. Which is probably for the best, and then come back, whenever that he wants to come back. The Taker might be done, actually. Because everybody's thinking, since Taker posted on Instagram saying it was a wild ride, it could be his last match. And if it is, it really should have been his last match 3 years ago when he had that match with Roman Reigns. Because, they made it look that way. Only for him to come back a year later and then, and then have that match with Cena, which was like a squash match. And then, well, we didn't see him at last year's Mania, but we saw him in Saudi Arabia versus Goldberg. But yeah, that was a bad match. I didn't even watch it, but I heard so many bad things about it. At least the Boneyard match, we didn't have to really see Taker wrestle. All he did really was fight. He only did very few wrestling moves, like say the Tombstone or Choke Slam, but really just was a brawl. So, if Taker really is done, yeah, it would have been cool if it had been in front of a crowd again, but I don't know. Survivor Series is when Taker made his WWE, / WWF debut 30 years ago, so maybe he still may have his final match at Survivor Series if he wants. Why not end of the pay-per-view that you got your start at? Yeah, that too. Because Taker was starting to kind of show his age at that point. I don't know. They've had many times to let Taker retire. Heck, he could have retired after, the streak ended to Brock Lesnar. Maybe people thought maybe that was it for him before he came back a year later to take on Bray Wyatt. And of course, that was another match that really shouldn't have gone the way it did. They really should have let Wyatt win that match. Yeah, I know they wanted to kind of make Taker look strong again after losing to Lesnar the previous year, but just like having Wyatt lose to, Cena at WrestleMania 30, then to have him lose again a year later. But at least Bray Wyatt redeemed himself in the Firefly Funhouse match. Because who knows? There could always be a chance we'll still see one more matchup between Taker and Wyatt, with Wyatt as the Fiend. That's just what I want to see sooner or later. That, and also I want to see the Fiend take on the Demon after Finn Balor is done with NXT at some point, or just leave him on NXT, but he can come back to the main roster briefly as a Demon. Like I said, at some point. Still keep the Fiend strong. Don't end the Fiend's run anytime soon. Let the Fiend go through opponents and then have them meet at maybe WrestleMania next year. Yeah, nobody was happy about that, dude. I really felt there should have been other wrestlers that should have broke the streak, but if you watched any shoot interviews or any other videos, that wasn't supposed to happen. When Taker got concussed, there was a chance that I don't know if that didn't happen, the streak would have continued. That maybe Brock wasn't the choice to end the streak, but who knows? With Vince giving Brock those big dollars, I'm sure Brock would have complained and said he wanted to, break the streak, but whatever. And then there's also rumors that Taker wanted to break the streak and wanted Lesnar to be the one to do it. Because, nothing lasts forever. Well, next week, Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro. Okay, that'd be a good match. Yes, definitely. I agree with you, Dudu. Firefly Funhouse definitely is an unforgettable match. Oh, hey, now the women's might be a qualifier. Naomi versus Dana. Well, and Sonya Deville and Mandy will have a segment next week. At least this episode of SmackDown hasn't been so bad so far. I mean, other than the fact that once again watching it in front of no crowd, at least they haven't gone too heavy with trying to show stuff like, a match from a previous WrestleMania, like did the last 3 broadcasts. Yeah, it's still going on. I mean, it's not going to happen in Baltimore. They already confirmed today on some videos I was watching that they've already canceled the show in Baltimore, and they're going to be giving people their money back. So most likely they're going to do the, pay-per-view at the Performance Center, which will still be weird, but, I mean, WrestleMania already was weird. I mean, it's not like they can do an empty, arena match. It's like I don't think any of these arenas are letting WWE use their arenas. Like AEW at least has got a chance to do. Well, still about another 15 minutes and my cat hasn't woken up yet, guys. It may be a miracle. Because this time, the last 2 or 3 streams, my cat would be up. He's okay, I promise you. He's doing good, I'm just surprised he's not running around right now. I don't know. I think maybe that can of wet food I gave him earlier actually did the trick. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're already talking about how they want to sell the streaming rights to another streaming service, but I don't know. Heck, they're even trying to put the show back on pay-per-view again instead of doing it on the network. Because they lost a lot of money not having WrestleMania in a stadium this year. Since, they had no fans, in the crowd. So WWE's got to make their money. I'm sure this is going to be like the least grossing WrestleMania ever, since they're really just relying on the buy rate of the network, not having fans in attendance, not having merch sales. I mean, WWE's been losing money to begin with, but now this pandemic happens and they're losing more money because of it. Of course, we're all losing money right now. We just gotta wait for this pandemic to end so people get their jobs back that have been furloughed because of this crap, and we can eventually see it's gonna be a slow recovery, but hopefully by the end of the year we'll see the economy get back to normal. As Shinsuke and Braun go out. Ooh, Braun big kick to Shinsuke. No, next year's WrestleMania actually is going to be in California. Pretty much the ship, pardon the pun, because it was a pirate theme, has pretty much sailed this year for them doing WrestleMania in Tampa, which sucks. I mean, even Tampa, they didn't want to make that decision to have WWE postpone the show, but they had to. And obviously WWE's like, well, we're not going to cancel, we'll just move to the Performance Center. And at least Tampa understood the decision because they knew they didn't have a choice. So obviously there'll be a future show in Tampa at some point. I don't know if it's going to be a WrestleMania or not. Since they've already got WrestleMania in California again next year, they'll be doing it in Inglewood, California, in the new stadium that the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers are going to start playing in next year. So, or at the end of this year, whenever that new SoFi Stadium is supposed to open up. So it might be a while before they do a show in Tampa again, other than just a standard arena show. Ooh. Damn. The strength of Strowman just throwing Shinsuke like he's nothing, man. Oh, here's a coronavirus commercial. I swear, they always contradict themselves with this stuff. Like, how they said for a while, oh, hey, wearing a mask is not going to stop the spread of the virus. Well, and the Surgeon General, the guy in the commercial, he said that. And only weeks later, the CDC says, oh, hey, we're going to want everybody, it's not mandatory, but we suggest y'all start wearing face masks. Like, and don't buy surgical masks or the N95 mask. Just make a cloth mask and put it on right, wash it right. Like, they were saying these masks aren't supposed to prevent the spread of the disease. Like, I don't know. They contradict themselves with this. They even contradict themselves with the symptoms. Like, it seems like the symptoms change every week just based on, new cases. I don't know. I don't want to get in that conspiracy theory territory, but I still believe this virus is real, but they're just, I don't know, they're overhyping it like it's really any worse than it really is, because, there's still more recoveries than there are deaths. Yeah, that's understandable, dude, because you already said that you've had some people at your job who already, have tested positive for virus. So far, nobody at my job has, even though I heard one of my coworkers said that his significant other apparently might have the virus because he's getting tested for it. Which, I would hope not. I mean, we've been all trying to stand apart from each other at work, which I know I do. I try to make sure I'm not standing too close to my coworkers so I don't get it in case one of them is carrying it, but I don't think it is because I'm sure they would have gotten tested, and I would hope. But hey, it's at least good to have time off from work right now. Exactly. I mean, I just go by what I hear, but I don't believe everything I hear. I'm just like, whatever. People just need to play it smart, stay home. You have people who downplay it like it's not serious, and you have people who take it too serious, think we need to be in quarantine. Like, all these people saying, hey, we need to get Trump to make it a national quarantine. Do you really want that? Because then you're going to be forced to stay inside. You're going to have, some places already are on curfews and arresting people if they don't, or at least fine them if they don't abide by these guidelines. Thankfully, they're not doing that here where I live. We are under a stay-at-home order like many other states, but at least they're not being too strict where I live. They're just making sure that, hey, only essential businesses are open. If you go outside, just stay 6 feet away from people. Just go out when you need to, and that's about it. They're not trying to go too crazy like, say, places like New York or California are, where most cases are, and New Jersey and all that. Well, that's good. I'm glad they recovered, man. I think the people who are dying of coronavirus already had, underlying health conditions to begin with, because, you've had people who were in their 60s, 70s, 80s dying from it, and then you have, people in our age group, 30s and 40s, 20s, teens, heck, even infants dying from it. Everybody can get it. That's what's sad, but it just depends on their condition and, their immune system, So it's just, I don't know. I just try to play it safe. I know you do too, and I'm hoping everybody else is doing the same thing. And then, hey, we'll be done with this. The coronavirus will just be another disease that we don't worry about, we take precautions for, and doesn't ever do stuff like this again. Ooh, it's Cesaro with a sick up. Ooh! Ooh. Oh, but Shinsuke only gets a 2 count. Poor Shinsuke got it. Got a little bit of a little bit of a hold there, almost a sleeper hold. Oh! Braun gets him up. Ooh, a nice side slam. Side slam, whatever. Yep, play it smart, definitely. Wash your hands every time you need to. Of course, Braun Strowman's to make sure these guys get these hands. Ooh! Braun for a nice clothesline. Oh. I think Braun's getting ready to run out of the ring for a while, like he usually does. Yep, here he goes. Here he goes. Ooh, a big old tackle on Shinsuke. Now he's got to do Cesaro, too. Come on, do it. Yes. Ooh, nice shoulder tackle, Cesaro. Oh, ooh. Of course, no Sami Zayn for once. That's a surprise. Ooh. Only a 2. Uh-oh. Wants to do Kinshasa. He's going for it. Oh, nice reversal. Oh, into a power slam. Boom. Ooh. And it's over. Well, that didn't last too long. Still about 7 minutes to go in the show. Something's got to happen here. I wonder what's going to happen here. Now that the match is over, the show still has at least a good 6 minutes to go. Because I remember last week the show ended like a minute or so before 9 o'clock. So obviously that's something planned here. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I almost feel like this could be the perfect time for the Fiend to come out. Since, the Fiend probably wants his belt back. Yep, I called it. Bray Wyatt's Funhouse. I called it. I had a feeling with only 6-7 minutes to go in the show that something's going to happen. The history of John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Okay, I guess they're not. Okay, they're not going to have him involved with Braun Strowman. Okay, I thought maybe he was going to get involved with Braun Strowman. They're just going to do a recap of the Firefly Funhouse match. Still, they'll be interested to see Braun stand there, and then also the Fiend comes out.
I guess you were right all along. We really can't see you.
We really can't see. Dang. Wow. Okay, now they're getting involved with Braun Strowman. Okay. Oh, there's that lantern.
No. That was a long time ago. I'm sure he's learned his lesson by now.
Oh, of course, showing Braun's days back with the Wyatt family. That black sheep mask. Of course, Ramblin' would be the one that would say something that, contradicts everybody else, whatever else says. Yeah, he calls Braun his son, but Braun's actually older than Bray. Obviously, anytime soon, the lights may go out and we'll see the Fiend.
As one circle closes, another begins again. Since I brought you into this world, I'm gonna have to take you out.
No, let me in. Let me in.
Before you go,
Oh, wow. I think that's the first time I've heard somebody else turn Bray's catchphrase, use it against him, basically. Oh, wow. Wow. That's the first time anyone has mocked Bray Wyatt since Bray Wyatt turned to this split personality of, a children's television host and the Fiend. Wow. Dang. Give it to Braun. And of course, remember on Raw when the Fiend attacked Braun and how Braun was unable to, stop the Fiend from getting him with the claw, but, hey, Braun's still a tough guy. I mean, he's not going to back down for the Fiend. But hey, yeah, probably is going to be them at Money in the Bank. I mean, there's nobody else right now that's kind of in the title picture because, Roman's out at the moment. They're not really doing much with Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan's becoming a part-timer. I mean, it's really nobody else they could really have on SmackDown to, compete against Braun for the title. So really, I mean, because Goldberg obviously ain't gonna come back again for a while until he's gonna come back for that next payday, obviously. So definitely the Fiend. Plus, hey, the Fiend lost the belt, the Goldberg. So give Fiend a chance to get the belt back. So yeah, it did. I mean, Braun, the monster among men, I feel like he'll definitely stand, tall against the Fiend. Where he beats the Fiend, I don't know, but But anyways, getting ready to end the stream here in a moment. Want to thank everybody for watching. TN Couponer, I do appreciate you being on. I'm glad you were here. Give a shout out real quick to another person on the stream earlier. Ian, AFC 99. Hope I got the name right. From Ireland. It was good to see you on the stream. Hey, I hope I see you in more streams. And everybody else, if you didn't catch a stream, watch the replay, don't worry, I'll be back for my Thursday, stream, my throwback stream, which I'm about to try to find out what show I'm going to do. I just remembered I got the poll up on my channel. You guys can choose between WrestleMania 10, 20, and 25. And so far, 25 is winning, but we'll find out come Tuesday what show I end up streaming next Thursday. And you know what? Until I go back to work on Fridays, I'll do these SmackDown watch-alongs. And then I've got some videos coming up. I have a toy hunting video that's actually more of a best of. It's going to show some of my old toy runs. I already edited. Now it's going to upload to YouTube and scheduled for tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm scheduled for Sunday because I got an unboxing video I need to put up tomorrow. So that's about it, guys. Yep, you take care, dude. Yep, stay safe. Yeah. It's a miracle. I didn't have to put the cat outside. He's sleeping. I mean, he normally doesn't sleep. I mean, I guess he's just tired for once. He is getting older, so it's good that he's actually staying and sleeping. Not even messed my tripod for once. He's been a very good kitty. So I'll have to give him some good old pet in here in a moment after I get up. Because he's obviously going to get up the minute he hears me, stand up so I can shut this off and take my tripod back to my office. But guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, live streams. As always, rock on, keep collecting, stay safe. Just do what you can, avoid this pandemic. As I get ready to just close the stream off, so I gotta hit the screen real quick, and I'm gonna hit the stop button. So I'll see y'all later.